And back at the Frankfurt Book Fair, we ask visitors how they survive the bustle of the book business.
Into the hustle and bustle. When the world's biggest book fair opens, everyone in the business heads for Frankfurt. Around 7,300 publishing houses, agents, and authors from more than 100 countries. Visitors risk getting an overdose of literature. Everyone has their own survival strategy.
Bring a hip flask and plenty of patience.
Flat shoes and a backpack, then it's not such a strain.
The air in the halls is really bad. The filtered light blinds you, so get some fresh air whenever possible.
Du bist das Buch und ich bin dein Einband.
The young poetry slammers outside the hall hope for a big break. Inside, best-selling authors sign their books at assembly line speed. Even Ken Follett, who has sold 33 million books in Germany alone, has autograph duty. After all, Frankfurt is the hub for all those who write and market books.
Well, I like it. I've been coming to the book fair for 36 years. When I first came here, I was a publisher, not an author. And I know everybody. I see all my friends from New York, my friends from London, my friends from Paris.
But this year, this is the man thrilling the crowds.
Terminator, Governator.
Action hero Arnold Schwarzenegger has written his life story. It's more a schmaltzy epic than an autobiography, but who cares? With this iron-pumping Austrian, literary quality can take the back seat. The life stories of actors and musicians always sell well. The book fair also presents top-quality literature, of course, award-winning novels, fantastic children's books, and political analyses. That has been the core business of the big publishing houses for years, but now sales are declining. At the same time, small presses with bibliophile editions are rapidly growing. Customers like something special.
As a niche publisher, we've always managed to weather the crises. We're less vulnerable than other publishing houses to major economic developments and crises. We're smaller but more stable.
Another crisis-resistant market that has been expanding for years is cookbooks. The fast food snacks outside the fair halls go for steep prices, but some of the book stands also cook for visitors for free.
You get really hungry.
I can't cook, so it's a pleasure when someone cooks for me, especially here at the fair.
It's absurd. Every mini-topic, every little potato gets its own special cookbook.
And when the hustle and bustle gets to be too much, just step outside. No interviews, no business, just you and a good book.
The fair also celebrates the German Book Prize winner. This year, that honor went to Ursula Krechel for her new twist on Germany's post-war history. The novel Landgericht, its title is German for regional court, is about a German Jew who returns after years in exile, a memorial to all who shared this fate. At the moment, Ursula Krechel is rushing from interview to interview. It's a new situation for the poet and dramatist who has not been known to a broader public, although she has won many awards. But the German Book Prize may turn Landgericht into a bestseller. In our interview, Ursula Krechel told us that her character, Judge Richard Konitzer, is modelled on a real person.
He can't get justice anymore. But there is a kind of literary justice, and I can be responsible for it. He never got justice in the history of the Federal Republic of Germany.
Is that possible with literary means?
You can arouse empathy. You can portray a figure in all his ambiguities and all his nuances. And of course, no court proceedings can do that.
This is not the first time Ursula Krechel has delved into Nazism in a novel. She wants to commemorate the victims of German history because her generation, the revolutionary students of the late 1960s, showed little concern for them.
Other things seemed more important. In 1968, the present and rebuilding the country were the focus. And the survivors were very, very shy. They felt isolated, not part of the majority society.
Ursula Krechel first found the information she used for the figure of Judge Kornitzer 10 years ago in archives. She continued researching. The book is based on true events. How he fled from Germany, how the family broke up after the children were separated from their parents and sent to safety in England. Krechel wove many original documents into her literary text. This was possible because the man who wrote them had long since died, but his daughter is still alive. Now she and her English family can rediscover the father she never knew. You wanted to meet her. Have you done so?
Not yet, but we exchanged lots of emails. It's a very enjoyable situation, imagining people. And of course, they know that it's a novel. You feel your way. I know things about her family that she doesn't. I've raised a monument to someone, one that wasn't there before.
What was the daughter's response? Has she read the book?
She knows it exists, and we intend to meet. But it takes a while to read a 500-page book. Today, of course, she speaks English. She's an elderly woman. We'll get together.
The story isn't over. Ursula Krechel hopes her novel will also make readers think about how we deal today with other people who, like Judge Kornitzer, have been forced to leave their home countries.